Hello, in this video, we will discuss the procedure to create a faceted curtain wall in Revit Architecture. A faceted curtain wall will look like the one in this picture, although we are not trying to create an exact replica of this image. Let's get started. Go to the Application button and select New Project. Select the template which you normally use for your project. It could be architectural, generic, or anything else. I'm going to use the one named Residential. Click OK to open the project. We are in the floor plan level 1. Go to the Architectural tab and select the Wall tool. For the type, select Generic 300 mm. Base constraint, let it be at level 1, and for top constraint, change the unconnected height to 6000. This means our wall segment will be of 6 meters tall. In the draw panel, select Start End Radius Arc. Click anywhere to start the arc and type 8000 for the end point of arc. Then move the mouse down till the included angle reaches 180 degrees. This means we will get a semicircular wall segment of 4 meter radius. Now we need to create a new type for the curtain wall. Click on the Wall tool and in the Type selector, scroll down and select the curtain wall. Click on the Edit Type and in the Type Properties, click Duplicate. Type a new name. I will call this Faceted Curtain Wall. Let us set some type properties for our faceted curtain wall. Under the type parameters, put a check mark in the automatically embed option. This means this wall will automatically cut when we insert it into another wall. For the curtain panel, choose System Panel Glazed. For the joint condition, choose Border and Vertical Grid Continuous, meaning the border and the vertical frames will have continuity. Now for the vertical grid, click on the Layout and choose Fixed Number. With this, we will get an equal division on the panels, with the number of divisions adjustable in the Properties palette. For the horizontal grid, we will leave it at None here in the Type Properties. For the mullions also, we will leave it to None. We will add it at the time we create a curtain wall inside the project. Click OK and we have a new curtain wall type created here. We can create a curtain wall like any other wall. That is, activate the Wall tool, select the curtain wall type from the Type selector, and then go to the Draw panel, select an option, and specify the start and end points. We get a curtain wall. But here, I want to embed the curtain wall to a basic wall, meaning I want the curtain wall to be a part of the basic wall, with the basic wall acting as a framing for the curtain wall. Let us do it so that you get an idea of what is that I'm talking about. Select the basic wall and select Copy to Clipboard from the Clipboard panel. Then from the Paste tool, select Aligned to Same Place. A message will pop up warning us of overlap. Close this warning. What happens is a copy of the same wall is created on top of the original wall. If we do a cross selection now, we will see two walls in the filter. Press Escape and click once to select a single wall. Go to the Type selector and select Faceted Curtain Wall, which was created a moment ago. The selected basic wall will now be replaced with the faceted curtain wall. While the selection is still active, click on the included angle of 180 degrees and change it to 170 degrees. The curtain wall will shrink in its perimeter, revealing a margin of the original basic wall at both ends. This happened because of the automatically embed option, which we activated in the Type properties. Now go to the Properties palette and give a base offset of 300 mm. Then change the unconnected height to 5400 mm. We now have a sort of border of basic wall of almost equal width on all sides of the curtain wall. If we zoom in onto the panels, we will see that there is a gap here because of the panels that are actually very large in width. We need more divisions to cover the gap. To achieve that, select the whole curtain wall and in the Properties palette, try changing the vertical grid numbers. I will settle to a value of 10. Let us give some horizontal divisions now. You may recall that we left this as none in the type properties. To add a grid, go to the Architecture tab and select the Curtain Grid tool. Then roll over any vertical grid and you will see a horizontal grid floating over the panel. Click anywhere to add a grid. Don't worry about the distance, we will adjust that later. Click one more time to add another horizontal grid. We have 3 horizontal divisions now. Now let us set the sizes. I want to put this horizontal grid at a distance of 2 meters from the bottom. To do that, select this grid here to display the temporary dimension. Click on the text of the dimension and type the distance of 2000 mm. Press the enter button and the grid will now move to that distance. That is how it works in Revit. The object you selected will be the one that moves, be it wall, door or curtain grid. Now I want to set this distance at 1800. So I'm going to pick this grid here and in the temporary dimension I will type the value of 1800. Press the enter key to end this command and this grid here is now set to 1800. Now we have to add the mullions or framings. From the Architecture tab, select mullion. From the type selector, select a rectangular mullion of 50 by 150. Then from the placement panel, select all grid lines. Now when you move the mouse over the curtain wall, all the grid lines will get highlighted. Click once to apply the mullion to all grid lines. Our basic curtain wall is almost ready. Now let us say we want to replace these panels on the top horizontal grid from glass to some other material. Here is how to do it. Move the mouse on the top of the panel and hit the tab button till you see System Panel. Click to select a single panel. Then right click and go to Select Panels along horizontal grid. All the horizontal panels on that grid will now be selected. If you see this link symbol here, that means the panels are actually pinned to the type properties and the type selector is currently unavailable. So click on the Unpin tool to unpin the panels. The type selector now becomes available for editing. Now without losing that selection, go to the type selector and select the basic wall named Generic 90 mm brick. All the glass panels are now replaced with this basic wall. As a last step, let us add a glass door to our curtain wall. To add a glass door, we have to first load a special type of door family into the project. For this, first go to the Insert tab and click on Load Family. In the Load Family menu, browse to the folder named Doors. From here, you may select any family with the name Curtain Wall in it to use as a door. I will select the one named Double Storefront. Click Open and this family is now loaded into the project. Let us add this door to this panel here. Before we add the door, we might want to remove this frame here. So select this frame and hit the delete button to remove it from the curtain wall system. Now select this glass panel, then unpin the panel and then go to the type selector to select the curtain wall door that we loaded into the project. Once identified, select that door and the panel will be replaced with the glass door. And that is the end of this tutorial. We discussed many features of the curtain wall in this video. So if you like this tutorial, then please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to leave your comments. My name is Sunil and I'm an Autodesk certified instructor and professional. I'll be adding more videos to this channel soon. If you are interested to learn more, or if you are looking for a video about any topic in AutoCAD, Revit, 3D Studio Max or AutoCAD Architecture, then please let me know and I will see how I can help you. Thank you for watching and goodbye.